Hi guys, it's Rike here and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rike and I review a lot of activewear, so if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. Today we have another Buffbunny Collection video. I know there might have been a lot coming recently, or there will still be a lot coming, but just had some packages and backlog, okay? So this is what we're doing. And today I'm going to do a little bit of a review of some of their seamless items. So during their recent summer sale, which was already like weeks ago at this point, they did launch some new form seamless leggings, form seamless shorts, and a sports bra to go with that. That was like, you know, kind of more like a crop top, but also reversible. And it came like really fun colors from their snack collection. So the snack collection came out earlier this summer. We had a lot of really fun colors, and then there was this beautiful like turquoise blue. And that didn't have a pair of leggings, but in the teaser video it did. So everyone was like, there's leggings. Where are these leggings? So they did launch them in during the summer sale as like an extra thing, because apparently they didn't make it until the launch, like, so they weren't there in time. And yeah, of course I had to grab those, and then I was like, well, might as well just grab the sports bra and the shorts as well. So that's what we're doing today. If you're ever interested in any of my other Buffbunny Collection videos, I have a full playlist up here, so you can go check that out if you want to have everything a little bit more combined. I have one long Buffbunny Collection video with all the collections from the beginning until like beginning of this year, so not the summer ones, but I'm also going to link that up there. And then, you know, since you might be interested in more of those snack collection colors, I can of course also link my snack collection video up here. I think that's all, you know, that's all covered now, and we can get into the pieces. Oops. So I have the package here. I already opened this because I was ordering another pair of form seamless leggings in this beautiful ombre color. And of course I was like, I have them already lying around. I want to know if the color or if the size I got is the size I want. So I did open the package already. I did try on one of the pieces, but that's about it. Didn't really get around to it otherwise. I also usually like to unpack things in front of you guys on the camera. So, you know, I usually try to not unpack things before, but I was just like, yeah, I mean, there's no point in not doing it. If I want to buy another pair, I need to know which size. So yeah, I have 3 pieces and they're here. So let me just put that somewhere. And usually I will not start with the leggings. I will start with the top, as I usually do. So yeah. Oh, this is just the order slip, I think. Yes, exactly. Don't really need that right now. Because fortunately Buffbunny Collection usually puts stickers on their back, so you know what's in it. That's great. So here we have the Form Seamless Sports Bra in Airhead Aqua. This is the color, you know, that I was interested in. I usually do have a size small up top for Buffbunny Collection sports bras. After I ordered this, I heard people say that these are really big and you should size down at least 1 size. So good luck, right? So let's see how bad it really is. So I ordered this in my normal size small. This seamless material feels really nice and soft. And this stuff is made from, let's see if we can find it. Here, 57% nylon, 35% polyester, and 8% spandex. So it's a slightly different composition than some of the other seamless stuff that I've tried, but I also haven't really tried that many seamless items, to be fair. So this is a reversible sports bra. You can wear it with this side to the front. We have kind of like a high neck, but a little peekaboo here, thicker straps. This is where the boob pads currently are. And I feel like, how many pads are in there? Like, they also, so the thing is also the pads don't really have it looks like there's a seam in the middle, but I think there's not for where the pads go, so you might have to readjust them a little bit. That's a little unfortunate. They could have put like a little seam in the middle. That's usually what they do. Do I have a Buffbunny Collection sports bra where they didn't do it? I don't think so. Because otherwise it's a little awkward sometimes if they just slide into each other, you know? It's like not really what you want from them. So that's kind of weird. Anyway, I think I got it. We'll have to readjust though, definitely, for sure, when I actually put it on. And yeah, so then we also do have a red band under the chest, some more seam detailing kind of here to like frame the chest a little bit. And then the back which could also be the front, definitely has, this one has a little less coverage. So if you wear this to the front, definitely more of a low coverage option. And here we do have this ruching. It is not very stretchy, so it is more like really just ruching. And overall, of course, still the thicker straps, some seam detailing here. And you can also slide those cup pads into the other side, I think. So we do have the little hole for this here. And no, you can't. What? I'm so confused. Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, actually, you can't slide them over, but you can just put them in there. So there's 2 holes per side. So you can just, yeah, put them in there. Okay. Okay, I was a little disappointed there for a second, like, but no, it's all good. So obviously I'll be showing you both sides. Let's see which one looks better, because I think it's kind of, like, usually if you have stuff where you can, like, you know, kind of reverse it, there's clearly one side that is meant to be the front. Currently, I feel like this kind of looks like it's meant to be the front, but then again, this could also be the front, but I feel like this one looks more like it. But maybe I'm just influenced because the cup pads are in this side right now. So I will try it on with both, like both ways basically, and we can decide which one we think is better. And of course also we have to check if the size actually works or not. We also do have like the Stitched and Buffbunny logo here. And yeah, overall I'm just curious to see. It looks comfy at least, you know, so it's definitely gonna be something for chilling if it's not gonna be very compressive. But yeah. Let's see it on. All right, we got a seamless sports bra here, reversible. Now this is the first side. This is the side that definitely has more coverage. I might have mentioned that people did say they size down on this one, and for sure you could do that because there's a lot of stretch to it, and like because of that I really just get a light support, and I feel like if it was a little bit tighter I would get a little bit more from it, especially because it's so high coverage, right? You would expect a little bit more, but the material is just very, very stretchy and lightweight. We have this wide rib band under the chest. You do have removable cup pads. Keep in mind, at least on this side there's no seam to separate where the cup pads go, so they do wander over, and I'm kind of disappointed with that because like it's kind of like activewear 101. You just put a seam in the middle there so they don't go anywhere, and they should have just done that, yeah. Especially because you have that detailing there already. So just keep in mind, they might wonder, we do have a little cutout here, high neck, good side boob coverage, and overall, you know, some seam detailing or fake seam detailing, some actual seam detailing here to kind of like, you know, frame the chest a little bit. I'm happy we did get removable cup pads for this. And then in the bag, we have the ruching, and you can put cup pads in here too, which I'll do in a second. But yeah, so no rib band under here. So the rib band just goes until the side here. And then basically, yeah, just have the ruching. There's an actual proper seam here in the middle. And overall, it's like a bit more, you know, V-shaped there in the back. So definitely more coverage here. I can't really picture this being the back yet because simply like it feels like, I don't know, maybe that could look weird with a little cutout, but we'll find out in a second. And yeah, otherwise I feel like it could have a little bit more support, maybe size down. It does have a lot of space for boobs for sure. And like I said, a ton of stretch. I mean, look at this, like so much stretch, even in the band, like everywhere basically. So yeah, do size down, I would say. But like, it's not like I'm gonna fall out, like it's fine. It's just, you know, I also could have done an extra small on this, but let's see the other side. All right, and here's the other side. This one definitely, like, I feel like it looks a little cuter for my smaller chest, but 100% for this one, I kind of wish this was an extra small. Also, I took those removable cup pads out of there and they were massive, like so much bigger than any other removable cup pads for the size of sports bra. So they don't really fit so well on this part because, as you might notice, there's a little bit less space for cup pads on this side. So they fit well for the back, which we now have here. I don't think it looks too weird with a little cutout there, but they're kind of like just folding over on this side because they're just way too big, like way too big, which is kind of a shame, you know. But I guess you could always like just take them out fully. You can kind of see where they're folding over here, or just, you know, put smaller ones in if you wanted to, because yeah, they are way too big for this side. It's not working so well. So yeah, just letting you know, it's not perfect. But I think it's cute. I like it with the ruching, get a little bit of cleavage here, and like this kind of V shape also up here kind of helps to like kind of flatter the tummy area a little bit more as well. We still have good side boob coverage, but obviously not like a ton of coverage here in general. Support wise, this is still a very light support. And I already showed you the back, but I'm going to show it to you again. So basically full coverage back here with the little cutout there. And still not too tight, obviously, because of the same size and the same piece. But rather, I would say do size down. And yeah, don't know which side I'd prefer to wear. Like, I feel like this is a little bit less secure, obviously, especially because this sports bra is a little big. But it's not too much gaping because the fabric is so stretchy and so smooth and so soft. So I think I could still pull it off without exposing too much. But, you know, we'll see what I end up wearing. But let's move on. All right, next up, I usually like to go from, you know, less coverage to most coverage. So we will start with a pair of shorts. Because shorts usually have less coverage than leggings. So I did get these ones in a different color because I figured you might as well just change it up. So these are the Form Seamless shorts, 5-inch. So they came in a 5-inch inseam, and the color Candy Crush, which was like a really fun bright pink. And I also do have Legacy leggings in this color now, but you know, I figured this can't hurt. And these are very bright pink indeed, you know, but I figured also works really nicely with the, it's basically full on Barbie outfit, right? Like, I mean, look at those neon colors. So bright, so fun. And these look kind of short, but I mean, they're seamless, right? So they're going to stretch like in all kind of dimensions, basically. Also seems kind of like there's not really a limit to how much this band can stretch, which I really, really like, because sometimes with seamless shorts, like this end here can be like very tight, but this seems to be okay stretch-wise. So hopefully not too much cutting in. I have some thicker thighs, so we need to accommodate some thighs there too. I did get these in a size medium, which is the normal short size I would go for. And I don't really like 4-inch shorts, but 5 or 6 inches is kind of my preferred length. So these fell right into like my target area, you know, for shorts. We do have this fun ribbed waistband and then really fun detailing with like some seams here to kind of just cinch in the waist a little bit. Then also like the ribbed stuff goes a little bit further down here to give you a little bit more lower tummy coverage, basically. Compression there as well, of course, no front seam. And then in the back, we do have a proper back seam, so don't worry, this is not a scrunch because I personally don't really like scrunches. So this is just a proper seam to separate the glutes a little bit better. We of course have more of this seam detailing to cinch in the waist, and then a little bit of a triangular rib detailing for kind of like a V glute detailing. Stitched in kind of Buffbunny logo here too. And overall, it's kind of simple, but definitely has some detailing that I like. And then we also do have this one kind of seam going in a little bit to like frame the glutes a little bit, but I think it's not too much. Because recently they've had quite a few seamless leggings, or like also this aggressive scrunch legging where I'm like, I don't know if I like it. I feel like maybe it's a little bit too much, especially the Miracle seamless legging where it was just like this like full on compressive, like tight band under the glutes. And then it's just, I don't know, it's just weird and not my thing. If you like it, that's great for you. But like for me personally, it's just too much. And I'm just happy with a proper seam in the back, you know, and some V glute detailing-esque stuff. But yeah, I'd say I will look at the fabric composition first and then we can see it on. So we have 60% nylon, 32% polyester, and 8% spandex. So it is slightly different compared to the sports bra, but just ever so slightly different. And still feels like soft and lightweight and stretchy. And yeah, hopefully also very high-waisted. Let's see it on. All right, formally seamless shorts here. So these have a 5-inch inseam, and as per usual with like seamless shorts, I feel like the seamless band, like it's not super tight, but it still cuts in more than a normal seam. I don't know what's going on, but like it's comfy in here still, so that's fine. They're very high-waisted, so my belly button is down there. Very, very comfy. We have a 2-tiered waistband here, so you do have 2 different layers of like ribbing, and then like kind of some fake seam detailing to like cinch in the waist a little bit, just give you some accentuation. I don't know if you can see it very well. We also do have a ribbed V here to maybe get you a little bit more glute, not the glute separation comes later, a bit more of a like a lower tummy kind of compression, but I don't really feel any of it because the fabric is very, very stretchy. And I went with a size medium. I mean, usually in my waist, I have more of a size small, but yeah, I don't get a ton of compression here at all, which is perfectly fine. I don't need that with seamless leggings specifically because I always find them like they're just more comfy, cozy for me, kind of. And yeah, just keep in mind, like it doesn't necessarily do much for you here. We don't have any side seam detailing, but you do have the detailing here in the back. So where we have more of the seam detailing and one of them kind of frames the glutes a little bit. Not super extreme, so really just like a little bit like trying to, you know, accentuate it a little bit, but it's not like overly extreme, so not too much. And then of course we also do have a proper seam in the back, some V-glute detailing here in form of ribbing, a Buffbunny logo there too. And yeah, that's kind of it. You know, they're shorts, they're good length. They don't seem to be moving too much when I move. Usually like from a 5-inch inseam onwards to like a 6, 7, it's not moving too much for me anymore, and it's actually great length for me. So these also do feel maybe a tad longer than 5, I don't know, but I guess you could like just pull them a little bit more, and you could easily like hike them up a little bit if you wanted to. Yeah, just keep in mind, I feel like this band, it's not tight, but like, yeah, just kind of puts more of a dent into your thigh than a normal seam. And my thighs are a little bit more like wiggly. I don't know how do you want to describe that. So of course, like if you add some pressure, it's gonna dent in a little bit. Yeah, so just keep that in mind, but it's not uncomfortable, so it's perfectly fine. The color is amazing. It's like super bright. It's not going to be very squat proof because it's like knitted material, very, very lightweight. And every time those seamless leggings are so nice and lightweight, it's like they feel amazing, they fit great, they like really just hug your body, but it's just not squat proof. So you just have to live with it. But yeah, color is amazing, fits really, really well with the Airhead Aqua color here. It's a Barbie dream come true, basically. And yeah, let's just move on. Alright, and last but not least, we have the Form Seamless leggings in Airhead Aqua to go with that sports bra. And these are basically the same thing as the shorts, but longer because they're leggings. So these are also did get in a size medium simply because, so usually with Buffbunny Collection, I'm in between size small and medium. For a lot of their Nuber fabric stuff, I go to a small. For their performance stuff, I sometimes go for a medium, but for seamless items, I usually want them to be more cozy. So I went for a medium here. And we do have, again, no front seam, same detailing here along the waistband, same wide ribbed waistband as well as on the shorts. And there's not much going on further down, you know, it's really just like that seam detailing up here. And then in the back, same thing, seam detailing. You have a little bit of a kind of like the seam that goes a little bit to hug your, or to frame your glutes. And then we also do have a proper back seam here and the Buffbunny logo stitched in. But like otherwise no side seam or anything, so really, really very simple. These are going to be more of a 7/8 length on me, I already know that, which is perfectly fine because that's how most of my Buffbunny Collection leggings fit me. And overall, you know, very, very simple. A little confused by the seam here at the bottom. Like so, I don't know. The seam looks perfectly fine, you know, all good. But then here's something that's weird. I don't know if you can see it, but like clearly someone screwed up. I don't know. There's a double seam for a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, but I can definitely see it. And it shouldn't be a double seam. At least the other one is not, so I don't know what they did. But on the inside, you can also kind of see that it's a little bit screwed up. Yeah. Maybe I should complain about that. I sometimes complain, just simply because these things aren't cheap and like it should be perfect when they send it out to you. And I know this is a minor detail, but it's not perfect, so yeah. we'll see. Also, usually their customer service is pretty good about these things. Pretty simple to deal with. Fast replies, everything. Always trying to find good solutions for you. So if you have ever any issue, like I mean, you shouldn't have a problem contacting them and getting the issue resolved, basically. At least from my experience, it's always been okay. Anyway, let's see these on. All right, onto the Form Seamless leggings. So I'm pairing this now with the sports bra that I was kind of like envisioning when I bought the leggings, like kind of the combo. So this sports bra is from the original Snack Collection launch. It's the Girlfriend Reversible Sports Bra in blue fashion print. And if I haven't actually, I'm pretty sure I probably linked the video, but if I haven't, I'm just gonna link it again up here. Yes, so we're not gonna talk about the sports bra, but like the base color is the same as the color of these leggings, which is why I think it works well together. So these are high-waisted, just like the shorts. We don't have a front seam, also no top seam. You have the ribbed waistband here with the different tiers of ribbing. My belly button is down there, and we have the V that goes here a little bit. See, my boyfriend said it looks a little weird because he first thought this was kind of like underwear shadow or something. Yeah, I think it's maybe a little bit more aggressive in this one. I don't know. And then we do have all this like fake seam detailing kind of like here to frame the waist a little bit, I guess, and like this upper part. Then there's not really any side seam detailing. That's just very simple side seam wise. Lengthwise, these are a tad shorter than a 7/8 length on me, but I'm sure I could pull them a little bit lower, a little bit longer if I needed to, because they have a ton of stretch in all the directions. You could for sure size down in these if you're in between, but they're not very squat proof. And my seamless leggings, I generally prefer a little bit more cozy, comfy anyway. So that's why I did size up for in between. So this is size medium on me, but I for sure could also do a small, because there's a ton of stretch. Like there's a lot of stretch. And you could easily get a little bit too much fabric here in the crotch area. But I think you can kind of like arrange it so it doesn't look so bad. Just, you know, depending on what you want, obviously, but you could do either if you're in between. And then we have this more seam detailing kind of here, framing the glutes. There's one coming down here and the other's kind of like stopping halfway there. So you have a little bit of framing happening, but it's not too much, you know. And then in the back, we have a proper glute seam. So this really separates. It's not a scrunch, just a proper glute seam. And then some V ribbed detailing here as well for the V glute detailing. So it is not like too invasive, not too extreme, still very, very comfy, just like the shorts, just a longer version, right? And I can squat in these and they're really, really nice and comfy. I could also literally like just lounge in them because they're so comfy. And the color is gorgeous, but keep in mind, this fabric is not super squat proof. But yeah, comfy, very breathable, very lightweight, stretchy, high-waisted, and not too much detailing, but just a good amount. Alright, it's conclusion time. We have this little pile of seamless items, very, very bright, fun neon colors. Yeah, let me know what you thought. If you've tried their Form seamless items, if you've tried any of their other seamless items, if you liked it, you hated it, what's your opinion? You know, let me know. I'm always happy to discuss activewear. Otherwise, I will say I'm very happy that they did give us a legging in this Airhead Aqua color, although I would have preferred a legacy legging because that's my favorite type of, my favorite type of legging, my favorite legging, my favorite style. But I'm okay with this. You know, it's just a little bit more chill, not very squat proof, because usually with, at least in my experience, with seamless items, they're always like knitted, so then the scrub proofness is a little bit more questionable anyway. And yeah, let me know what you think. If you have any feedback, any suggestions, also suggestions for new brands to try, new pieces to try, drop a comment down below. If you want to, you can follow me on Instagram, and you can also follow me there and DM me there. Did I say you can follow me on Instagram? You can also follow me there, probably. Anyway, you can also DM me there. But be aware, I'm more likely to see your comments here on YouTube, so if there's ever anything you want to know from me, anything you want to discuss, just drop a comment down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you like this video, give it your thumbs up, and if you haven't done so yet, you can also subscribe to my channel so you get notified about all the new videos that are coming out, and you don't miss one. And otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good time, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye!